Hello guys, my name is Ami Street. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be doing a top-down analysis using price action to be able to predict the forecast of GBPUSD. Yes, I have been following this trade, and if you have been following me for quite some time now, you realize that I'm a price action trader. That is, I use mostly my technicals, my combination of my technicals like the double bottom and the double top and the chart patterns and the candlestick pattern to be able to predict the next move of the market. And in my strategy, one of my first way of starting to analyze the market is going to the higher time frame. I used to say this and I will keep saying it always, that the higher time frame gives a major direction of where price is heading to. If you are a swing trader, you need to make sure that most of your analysis or your direction comes from the higher time frame. So like right now, we are in the weekly time frame of the GBPUSD. And so guys, I want to first of all identify the trend of the market. So let's start from this place here. If you observe what price has actually been doing in GBPUSD, price came down here, pulled back up here, came back down here, pulled back up here. Then we now have price in this particular zone of support. Yes, so price is here actually. So now if you observe something, I do support and resistance. If you observe very closely, you will see that price has tested this first support level here, and it has tested this second support level here. That is to say, this trade is actually on an uptrend. So I'm going to be marking this place as my zone. That is as my zone. That's as my OTC, my areas of value. I want to mark this level as my OTC. That is my area of value. These two level of support. So this is it here. So my zone is going to be somewhere here like this. Okay, so after I've identified that this trade is actually in an uptrend, there is something again I still saw, and I can tell you that this trade is actually trying to form a pattern in this place. If you observe something here, price came here, down here. Let me delete this so that it will be more clearer for us to understand. Yes, price came here, price came down here, boom, went back up here, boom, and still came back down here, boom, and still pulled back up here, boom, and price is currently coming back down to this zone here. From this zone here, if price should successfully enter into this zone, I'll be expecting this trade to go back up forward. So this is going to be my zone here. Another zone I'm going to be looking out to price to get into that level, because I'm a zone trader, price action, and I trade zones also. So this will be my areas of value. If price should successfully come into this zone here in the weekly time frame, that is to say, if candle should actually enter into this zone here, this zone 1.33480, 1.33041, I'll be looking for a buy setup to the upside. So if price should come into this zone, I'm typically going to be going down on my moon on my 4-hour time frame. And when I get to my 4-hour time frame, guys, I'm just going to be looking for two things. That is my double top and my double bottom. But now price has not really met with my condition yet. So we are still right here in the weekly time frame. We are still right here in the weekly time frame, patiently waiting for price to touch into this zone here, enter into this particular zone here. Then boom, we expect a pullback back to the upside. So if price should successfully enter there, my first TP is going to be at this level here. Yeah, my first TP is going to be at this level here. Yes, when you go down to the daily time frame, I think you'll see something here. Yeah, you see what I'm talking about, right? So my first TP is going to be here, and my second TP is going to be right there. But first of all, I'm going to be patiently waiting for price to enter into this zone. I'll patiently wait for price to come into the zone here. If I get any confirmation, then I'm going to take that trade from there. So guys, if you are somebody that understands chart patterns very well, like I said, I trade chart patterns, you will see, and what I'm seeing honest, like I said, because what I might be seeing from the market might be different from what you are seeing. So what I'm seeing for the market is that price is actually forming a chart pattern. You see first shoulder here, price pull back here, created the neckline, pull back there, created the head, that is the head here, pull back here to the neckline here, that's the zone. So price is coming back to form the second shoulder here. So it is from this second shoulder zone here that I'm going to be expecting this price to go up to the upside. So this is head and shoulders pattern. Yes, for those of you that have heard of chart pattern, so this is typically how I identify my head and shoulders pattern. As long as price did not break this level here, and if you see there, these are two levels of support. These are two levels of support. Price has already support the market, and you see this candle here. This is a bullish engulfing candle. This candle right here has signified that this particular pair is actually on an uptrend. Yeah, so guys, we are going to be patiently waiting for price to get into that zone. I'm going to be dropping the update when I'm taking that trade live. Yeah, I usually execute all this trade live. So this is my GBPUSD top-down analysis using price action to be able to analyze the direction of this particular trade. So guys, I'm going to be patiently waiting for price to get into my zone. So guys, if you found my content interesting and very educative, please make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification button, as I will be dropping more contents over time. Thank you and peace out. See you in the next video.